sir. Yes, sir. Okay, there we go. There we go. My bad, y'all. We was having a bit of technical difficulties. But what's good, man? It's your boy King Lyric, and I'm back with another live stream, bro. I told y'all I was gonna be coming back with the live streams pretty decently, every once in a while. And they're most likely gonna be towards the later nights, the late night hours, because of what time I get off of work. But I definitely do want to tap in with y'all a bit more, and get that streaming vibes built back up because we had it there for a second, so we just got to get it back. We got to get it back, and I know how to do it because I did it once before. So, alrighty, let me see here. So really quickly, I do just want to set everything up in the chat, just so if y'all are new here, my name is King Lyric. I'm an up and coming artist. Now, I got plenty of vlogs out. For the ones that don't know, I also got a tape out called One Play Away, streaming on all streaming platforms. And I usually go live. It says 9 a.m., but now I go live towards like midnight hours, like late night streams, just to carve out some time to go live for y'all. But yeah, I just dropped the link to my debut EP in the chat. So if y'all like good music and y'all wanna listen to some good tunes, make sure y'all go tune in to that tape. It is out everywhere. Alrighty. Trying to make sure I have everything up there. Yep. Alrighty. Now, how y'all doing today, man? It's your boy King Lyric, tapping in with another live stream. Whew. Trying to make sure we up and running. Alrighty. Yes, sir. We're up and running. It's your boy King Lyric, man. Now, I guess I'll just tell y'all about my day right quick, cause gotta give it some time. Let some more people join in. I gotta get a second light that's right over here, so it balances out the shadows. Let me turn this mic all the way up. Yo, yo, yo. All right, yeah, I'm about to turn the mic as loud as possible, so I don't gotta talk too loud. But yeah, my day was decent. I got a vlog coming out of today, so y'all can actually go through the day with me. I basically just hit the gym, um, had a nice little shift at work, showed y'all my daily routine, W breakfast, W workout, and just showed y'all the routine that I go through every day. You know what I'm saying? Young boy been in the gym. I don't know if y'all can see, but them arms getting a little bigger now. On phone now, on phone now. So just been in the gym consistently, day in, day out, not really worried about the progress, just falling in love with the work. And I'm trying to take that same mindset to everything that I do, including YouTube, TikTok, whatever social media that I do in all my endeavors. I'm truly just trying to fall in love with the work aspect of it and not really be too focused on like accolades or like the progress of it. I just want to fall in love with the work. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Being that I am streaming, I'm probably just gonna, watch a video or two with y'all. Because I know I gotta come back a bit consistently. I'm like that damn the way the shadow is like a pet peeve right now. I gotta get another goddamn camera. I mean another light. I wanna see Chris next door.
If you have a 700,
I wanna see exactly I'm trying to find something to watch with y'all right quick. If y'all have any advice, man, if y'all got any ideas or any requests, just drop them down in the comments. Now, one crazy thing is the fact that the whole DDG and Holly situation has been popping right now. Let go watch something on that right quick. I ain't trying to be messy, but I just wanna go watch something on that right quick. Alrighty. So I got that set up. Now I can move the camera over a bit. Yep, that's perfect. Alrighty. Now let's go watch something on it. I'm gonna be a bit messy, but I'm about to go watch something on that DDG situation because you know that is my nigga. And it should be no reason that he gotta deal with that right now. Let me see something. Yeah, so and I'm about to record this so I could put it on my King Lyric Live channel. If y'all haven't already subbed up, make sure y'all go sub up to the King Lyric Live. And I have a vlog channel too. It's called Life with Lyric. So tune in, man. I'm telling y'all, tune in. Alrighty. Now let's see what's going on. Cause from what I've heard, basically Holly is kind of accusing DDG of like abuse or some shit like that. And it sounds crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I see it right here. Right here. Holly Belly accused DDG of physical and verbal abuse and restraining order.
So Halle Bailey
Let's
has
see what they
filed
talking
and was
about.
actually granted a restraining order against DDG, who is her child's father. She alleges that he has been physically, verbally, and emotionally and financially abusive. So for a background, really quickly, they were together for it was like 2 years. They began dating in 2022. They broke up back in October, and she said the reason why they broke up was his temper. She alleges that he had a really bad temper and he couldn't control it. She filed these documents Tuesday in LA, and she says that things begin to get physical. She alleges things got physical with him in January. So she said that's when the breakup happened. She says that one time DDG came over to pick up their son Halo. She tried to start a conversation with him about child visitation schedule, because in the document she's saying that she's been trying to get a set schedule. They both are entertainers, they're both busy, but he wants to allegedly pop up, demand Halo whenever it's convenient for him, and sometimes it doesn't work for her, and then it creates issues. So she said that they were having a conversation about the schedule, and then things kind of went left. She said that as this conversation was happening, she was assisting and buckling Halo into his car seat, and then that's when she claims that DDG grew agitated and repeatedly said, "Get out of my car, B word." She says that she then, got up. She began to get upset because the baby started to cry, and she got nervous about DDG leaving with him because the baby was in such an aggravated state. She didn't want him to leave with the baby. And then that's when they started wrestling, allegedly. And she says that during the wrestling, she alleges DDG pulled her hair, slammed her face on the steering wheel, and chipped her tooth. Now here's a
Oh wow. Now those are some serious allegations, y'all. That ain't even nothing to be playing around with. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying she's lying because I don't, we weren't there. But what I will say is that it doesn't seem kind of seems out of character for DDG. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like that shit seems out of character, and it's not even only because I'm a fan of him, but y'all let me know in the comments. Like, can y'all truly see him slamming Holly's face into the steering wheel and chipping her tooth? I mean, she might have proof though. So let's.
the photo of the chipped tooth
'Cause that was my next
that we have
question.
here.
That was definitely my next question. Where's the chip tooth?
And she also says that she was in pain, she was crying, and although although they stopped fighting, she was still worried about Halo. So she remained in the car for the ride over to DDG's house. But when she got there, she revealed to his family right away what had happened. And once they told her that they would take care of the baby, she left. She said she was hysterical. She had bruises all over her body and on her arms. Specifically on her arms were the ones that she took pictures of, and she included in the filing where she requested this restraining order, which she was then granted. And she also
which she wasn't granted.
She was granted.
Okay.
So
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It not looking too good, folks. It not looking too good. 1 second, y'all. My recording stopped. I'm like, no. Because I really wanted to repost this channel. Yeah, give me 1 second. Trying to free up some space. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna actually have to start it over. Okay. No worries, no worries. My bad, y'all. Technical difficulties. I just gotta restart the channel. Not this. Okay. Yep. Alrighty. So let me restart the recording right quick because I definitely want to post this on my other channel. Alrighty. Alrighty. So live people, y'all already been watching with me. For the ones that's just now joining, I'm reacting to the Breakfast Club's little opinions on the DDG and Holly situation. Because from what the public knows, DDG is being accused of abuse. And from the start of the video, which y'all missed because I ran out of storage. I had it recorded, but I ran out of storage. So basically, what they're saying is that DDG and Holly had gotten into an argument over a visitation schedule, and they ended up wrestling over, I believe, the baby. I'm not really sure. Like they were wrestling. She was putting the baby in the backseat of his car, and they began arguing about when when he's able to see the baby because Holly was claiming that he would pop up random times and it wouldn't be the best time for her, being that they're both entertainers and they have busy schedules. So Holly claims that he told her to get out of my car, bitch, over and over again. And then they got to wrestling. But then she stayed in the car with him on the ride to his parents' house. She claims that when they were wrestling, he pulled her hair, slammed her face into the steering wheel, chipping her tooth. I mean, it just got pretty physical. And she's been granted a restraining order because of this altercation. So it's not looking too good because she got like pictures and everything. And I'm not saying that bro did it. I'm not saying that DDG did it because if you ask me, I don't think so. He's always innocent until proven guilty. But got a compelling case. You know what I'm saying, with the pictures and everything. But it's always when it comes to that domestic violence stuff, bro. It's always her word versus his word. He say she say, man. So it's all really what we gonna see what happened when it boils down to it. You know what I mean? We don't know really what's going on, but if she pursues charges and everything, we'll see in a second. But yeah, I feel like nobody should be going through this type of drama. But
She included the photos of her arm, the photos of her chipped tooth, and she just talks about some of the things that she's been dealing with. She says that he'll allege things that like she's not letting him see the kid, but then she added text messages in where she was talking to his mom and she was trying to figure out how he could see the baby before they went away on the trip. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a conversation around if she was dating Brent Faiyaz or not because people.
this is so beyond the point. Does anybody know who she is? Because I mean, I thought I was familiar with the Breakfast Club, but I've never seen her face. That's just a side note.
Thought they were alleging that she was away on this trip with Brent Faiyaz with baby Halo.
Never heard that in my life.
That was a thing. It was a thing online, and she says that because of that, DDG began to text her like articles and she actually has screenshots of text messages allegedly from DDG in this doc. Basically, he's like, "Yo, this is foul. Hey, you got Halo. Watch when I go on a trip. I'm gonna do my big one when I go on a trip." And she saying to him like, "You not tired of like harassing me, like leave me alone."
They weren't together.
They weren't together at this point. So she included all of this into the doc. She filed a police report. From there, the judge said, "Okay, I'm going to give you a restraining order." So,
what is financial abuse?
Financial abuse can be like where he's refusing to pay for something, refusing to share in something, things of that nature.
Okay.
But yeah, so this is where they are now. DDG was just up here though. Remember,
Bro, I'm like, who would have ever thought that this is where their relationship come to from the beginning though? Like y'all know when they first got together, shit was A1. Who would have? I mean, obviously we're familiar with relationships. We know how they usually go, but who would have thought it would have came to this point?
He talked about
Yeah.
where he stood with Halle. Let's take a listen.
At one point, you said that you actually would get back with Haley. You know, at one point you said that. Do you still feel that way?
I don't know where the world might take me.
Yeah.
But right now I'm single, super single.
I saw you say that on one of your live streams you were trying to get to a point of peace with her as far as co-parenting.
Yeah, we cool.
Yeah.
Figuring it out.
How do you get to a point of peace if you're constantly doing that? Like constantly putting your life and your information, even about your relationship with her, on that?
I mean, this is the most consistent I've been just because I'm single. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like in a relationship, you gotta sacrifice time. Like, no matter how much you do this or how much understanding your girl might have, it's always gonna be some type of like, all right, when we gonna watch a movie, nigga? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's with any girl.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason I've been so
Nah, that is real shit. You know, I could be perfectly fine and you could be on your grind as a man, but at one point in time, some point in time, bro, you gonna have to sacrifice and make time for your significant other, no matter what you do in life. You get what I'm saying? So that is 100% true.
consistent and like streaming for such long hours is because I have a lot of time to myself, which is, you know, that's a positive for me.
Do you put that in your music? Because I also saw you saying that you wish you could spend more time with your son.
Yeah.
So do you is that therapeutic to put it in your music, or do you even put it in your music?
About spending
Just
time with my son?
all of this stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible. I know that was hard for Halle to do because, you know, DDG is a god on the internet, and those screamers, those chat folks are going to harass the hell out of her.
It's already started, and
I'm sure.
and she's mentioned that in her docs too, that she gets harassed anytime his fans get in a frenzy.
Yeah.
But it's already started. People are basically like saying that she's just doing this just to be doing it, like she's always messing with him. He was actually live on stream when he found out he was live on stream with Aiden Ross.
Yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, if y'all ain't see that clip where he was live on stream with Aiden and he found out, let me see if I could pull it up for y'all right quick. And then I'll come back to this video. It's this right here. He was completely.
All right, I'm looking at her story now. What? Oh, fuck. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Don't even.
That can't even be real.
Fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that.
But that can't even be real.
But,
That's the thing.
But don't even. But you remember we talked about last night? Fuck all that. Let me say something. It's not.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know where that even came from.
Yo, stop these fake allegations. This is a father. This is a real person. It's a good human
not
being.
even- but I don't
But hey,
understand.
bro, we on stream, bro.
Come on, like, I gotta be
Just
the
don't
celebrity.
do it, bro.
mad,
Come here,
bro.
come
This
here.
don't even make no
Fuck
sense.
all that. That's my real friend. We're not gonna do no false shit to ruin this stream. He's a great human being. He does a lot for a lot of people. He's a man. He's a father, and we're gonna respect him. We're gonna love him. WDDG.
Now, that's actually when he found out about it, like live on stream. And I can say shout out to Aiden Ross for being such a, you know, a supportive friend in the situation. I like how he, you know, took control of the situation. It's one of the few W's that Aiden Ross gets in my book. Very few W's. I'm not gonna lie to you. You gotta watch Aiden. He be type tripping sometimes. Alrighty. Now I low-key want to watch the DJ Academics video, but this bitch an hour long. So I'm gonna go back to the Breakfast Club.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks.
Goofy ads. Y'all can't get no talk time.
And was actually
Like, I feel like in a relationship, you gotta sacrifice.
asked anytime his fans get in a frenzy.
Yeah.
But it's already started. People are basically like saying that she's just doing this just to be doing it, like she's always messing with him. He was actually live on stream when he found out he was live on stream with Aiden Ross.
yesterday, yeah.
And
Crazy.
Aiden Ross kind of gave the insinuation that this is all for, you know, her just like stirring up the pot. Let's take a listen to Aiden.
Why are they saying GGTMZ? All right, I'm looking at her story now. Allegation.
Nah, this is literally just the shit we just watched.
To the restraining order, DDG has to stay 100 yards away, and the judge gave her permission to take nearly the 18-month-old son Halo to Italy, where she'll be filming a movie for 2 months coming up.
And Halle got a lot of receipts, right?
Yeah.
Damn. So not only did they grant her the restraining order, she's also going to Italy for 2 months. So bro can't see Halo for 2 whole months. Like, gosh, yo. I don't have no kids. I have niece and nephews. I have 10 niece and nephews that I play a big part in their lives, and they my little niggas, you know? So I definitely know, like, and like I said, they not my kids, and I still love them, and I want to be chilling with them. So if I couldn't see them for 2 whole months, I feel some type of way. Now imagine if it's your kid, you know what I'm saying? Your 18-month-old kid, still a baby, still want to hold him. Within them 2 months, he gonna grow. He gonna be bigger than the last time you seen that shit. Sheesh, man. Sometimes I hate how. That's why I'm at a point where I don't want kids with nobody until I can, really know the person. Because obviously everybody says that, Even, there's a clip of DDG talking to Blueface when he told him like, whoever I have a kid with, I'm staying with, and Blueface told him like, yeah, that's how everybody thinks, but it don't always turn out that way. In which he was 100% correct. But the thing is, like with me, I don't want no kids until one, I know that they can be fully cared for and they don't got to go through what I went through growing up when it comes to money and shit. And to where we can have a 2-parent home, bro. I need to be on the same page with my wife, with my queen, because having a kid with somebody is like it's like being in a relationship with half of them forever anyway. Because believe it or not, that kid is gonna have some of their tendencies. It's gonna move like them. It's gonna be certain things that remind you of them. Hell, shit, it's gonna look like the other person. So regardless if y'all break up or not, you're still in a relationship with that person because you have a kid with them. Like, bro, you're basically with that person still. So I just don't want any kids until I know that I can have a nice 2-parent home, nice loving family. And obviously that shit takes work and it takes commitment and it takes a lot. But I pray that I don't gotta get into it until, because the way people be using kids as pawns just to settle their petty grievances, their petty, you know what I mean? That shit be out of control, folks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I told you. She got text messages in this doc that she filed. She has photos. A judge is not going to grant a restraining order just off of like oh my God, I think this is happening to me. You have to show what you're talking about, at least enough for a judge to say, okay, I want to keep you safe until we figure out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, or I don't want anything to happen. So let's separate y'all two, keep y'all away from each other, and let's look more into this. Let's investigate, figure out what's going on.
And she did what you should do in that situation, right? She went to the police.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like she went to the courts. She was granted a restraining order. And I'm sure there's more to come in regards to the law. And that's what I'm saying. You can play on the internet in the court of public opinion, but in the real world, the court of law is what matters.
Gotta go to court.
Yeah, well,
Get
speaking
it all documented.
of court, real quick, I did want to talk about yesterday, Cassie in court running us through that.
Back to Diddy.
Yeah, back to Diddy. Running us.
Oh yeah, I ain't trying to hear about Diddy. That's the end of that for now. Nah, that shit is ridiculous though. Yeah, I definitely hope everything gets sorted out pretty soon, because nobody wants this type of stuff on their conscience, or to have to even deal with something like this. So it's ridiculous, So, but yeah, that was just a quick reaction to what's going on with the DDG and Holly situation. Y'all might not know, but me myself, I'm a big fan of DDG. Been a big inspiration since I was back in middle school. So don't ever want to see him going through no crazy shit. So I definitely just wanted to see what was going on, get a bit more details, so I'm not just judging a book by its cover. But I mean, nothing's set in stone just yet. They're gonna have to go through the court systems to see what pop off. So yeah, let's hope them allegations is just that, allegations, and there ain't no truth to it. But nice little reaction video. Stay tuned for the next ones. Alrighty, yeah. I just had to get that video so I can post that. But now, yeah, I definitely just wanted to come hop on the stream today. I might have to start doing streams in the morning too, early mornings too, just to see how they hit, because a lot of my people, they sleeping right now. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, a lot of my people sleeping at the moment, so I ain't really stressing it. What time is it though? I think it's 12. Hell yeah, 12 o'clock. Nice little midnight stream. But I'm definitely finna jump up off this jump. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It's gonna be up on the page, so if y'all missed it, y'all could just rewatch it and tap in that way. But yeah, I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I believe when I get off work, I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow when I get off work. And depending if I have to work Saturday or not, if I don't have to work Saturday, I might stream for a few hours, um, just to do it because it's been a minute since I streamed for a good amount of time. But it's always a pleasure to hop up here. My bad. It's always a pleasure to hop up here and tune in and turn up with y'all. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in for this stream. Yeah, and I'll be here tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned, man. It's not an official streaming schedule, but I am back streaming. I got the setup, I got the furniture, I got the desk, I got the laptop. So if I'm not streaming, I'm just making excuses. All right. So yeah, y'all tap in, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning into this joint here. And be on the lookout for the next one, man. Make sure y'all got them post notifications on and everything turned in. Because I will be streaming very soon, most likely tomorrow night. So tune in, man. I forgot to turn on the face tracking mode. I forgot. This mic, bro. Okay, it's catching me over here. But this mic, like, is very pinpointed. Like, you really gotta be right in front of that shit for it to pick up. So that's why if y'all see me, I'll be right up on it. Eventually, I'm probably gonna start using this mic because it probably don't sound as good, but just so like when I'm moving around. But that's besides the point. I'm about to hop off this, John. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this stream. Just know I will be streaming a bit more often now, so y'all tune in, man. Feel free to come kick it with me, come chill with me. But I appreciate y'all for tuning into this one, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. So have a good night. Enjoy y'all night, man. Be safe. And I'll catch